Bonneville, where are we?
We're on Wide Beam, Chowbella at the marina.
Huh?
Oh, like it be anywhere else.
Yeah, we'll have a moving our boat. Where are we going today?
We're going to Carsington Water, which is probably about, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 miles away. Oh, started to steer then.
The wheel.
So we're going to Carsington Water. It's quite a new reservoir. I think it was about 1989 when it was built, and it was opened by the Queen in 1992.
Very good. Right, we'll see you at Carsington Water. Goodbye. Also should have said, we're back. I'm back on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. My insurance come through, so thank you for those lovely comments in terms of what's better, Android or iPhone. You know my view, and I appreciate your view. But we're back on an iPhone 13, so we're delighted. This is Bonneville's just using the toilet, and it's pretty cold. So yeah, we've both not been to Carsington Water before. I'm sure it'll be a nice experience. I just hope it's got a cafe where I can get a bacon butty. So we will see you when we get there. Reading. Here she comes up, full of joy in life. She's always very happy, Mrs. Bonneville. One of the reasons I love her so much. Waving away, look. A care in the world. Right, we'll see you at Carsington Water. We have arrived at Carsington Water. Quick tip, put in your sat nav. What did you put in? Visitor centre?
Yeah.
Put in visitor centre. We didn't.
We just put Carsington Water and it took us all over.
Yeah, if you put in Carsington Water, have a 4x4 because some of the roads are shocking. But make sure you put Carsington Visitor Centre in. You're here. Right, first thing we need is a toilet. Come on, let's go find the toilet, shall we? Oh, it's good to have my iPhone back. Yeah, you can give me all your comments about your Androids. You know my view. So, listen, thank you very much for the feedback on last week's video, by the way. Why have you not subscribed? It's free of charge. Just hit that subscribe button and the bell and all that other stuff. What are we doing now?
We're going to try and find a way around the reservoir. I'm sure there's lots of different ways. Shall we try the visitor centre, see if it shows us any walks? Because I think to walk the whole way round is 13 kilometres. And we set up a bit later today to do the whole 13 kilometres because we had quite a good night last night.
Right, so basically, folks, you can do a number of trails by the looks of it. They're marked. There's a red trail and there's a yellow trail.
I'm going to go and have a look.
We'll go and have a little look in the visitor centre and see what is what. Come on, hoodie girl. Come in. The reason we're not doing the whole trail today is because we have something called a breakfast club with our brilliant friends Paul and Neil off Wide Beam Goldfinch. We have breakfast club every second Saturday, which basically, in a nutshell, is we go for a walk, we find a place to have breakfast, we walk back, and then we basically have quite a few drinks, which is what we had yesterday, which is why we're not doing the whole.
Quite a few.
Quite a few is an understatement. Right, come on.
What it was, because we did...
Look at the green light, by the way.
Yesterday we did Swartston, and it turned out to be about 8 miles that we walked. So we're all like that, oh, we can have another cider, we can have another cider. Yeah, so we got plenty of cider last night, so a bit of a late start today, wasn't it?
My tummy feels like a cider press. Goodbye. So folks, Mrs. Bonneville's been in to ask one of the very helpful members of the team, and she clearly wasn't listening.
Do we ever listen?
No, we don't know.
Listen.
We're still outside the visitor centre.
Do you know if you give us directions, we both stand there doing this. This is what both of us do. We go, yes. So the first left, yes. And then yes. Okay, thank you. And then when that person's gone, we go, what did they say? Do we do it left or right?
Let me see that map.
There we go, look.
So which one are we following, my love?
I think the yellow one, because look, the yellow one is just 3 miles. I think that's enough for us
The dam
today.
trail.
Yes, the dam trail. that looks
So-
like yellow goes that way, look, doesn't it?
Well, yes, because look, red goes to the right, and
Yes.
we've got another red and a yellow to the left. And if we're doing yellow, we're going to the left.
Yes, so let's do that one.
I've got the cider sweats now. Right, are we going the right way, or do we need to go down there?
Well, which way is the arrow pointing?
Right,
Down
Get
there is
up.
the purple one, so that's a mile.
well, come on up here then.
Okay. Follow the yellow trail.
Thanks for sticking with us, YouTube. I do mean that. Right, folks, so that's what we're doing. We're basically following that yellow. Not even me and Mrs. B can get lost, surely. That's what we're Oh, say hello to little Minxie, our car over there. Take care. Right, onwards. Follow the yellow trail.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Looking at there is an undercover outdoor picnic area. It's clearly set up for families, and I think we're going to have a very nice walk, Mrs. B.
Yeah, I think we are. Very nice. And it's really cold, isn't it?
It is cold,
Ooh.
very cold, and I think Mrs. Bonneville is going to come back here in the week with Neil and Paul from Wide Beam Goldfinch.
Yeah, I think what we'll do, because we'll set off early and we'll do the whole 13k.
Oh, dear.
Bring the boys.
Bless them. Right, look, that's a little map of
That's what
where
we're
we
doing.
are. So that's Carsington Water, managed by Severn Trent Water, and it's clear that there are a number of trails, and obviously you can walk all the way around it. Take you probably about 4 hours, I think,
Yeah,
at a steady ramble.
we're here, look.
And we're doing, as I say, we're doing that yellow one. So just point out and follow the yellow one, look.
So we're going
There you go, and hopefully get back without being, well, lost and our marriage falling to pieces. Come on. And here we go, folks, our first point of interest. What's all this about?
That's the...
Hobbs Trail.
Ooh, is it Hobbs or...
Is it Hob? H-O-B-S? Oh, that looked quite nice in the back of our boat.
Will it fit on there?
Bonneville doing a social... This is how you get your social media folk live.
Look, I'm such a pro, aren't I?
Then she'll tell me to shut up, and she gets all Yorkshire when it doesn't upload instantly.
Thank you.
Someone did actually ask us the other day, or ask me the other day, via our website, were we actually serious about taking our boat eventually to warmer climates? Absolutely. Look at us right now. Who wouldn't want to live in a warmer climate? Goodbye. Now, of course, what we should have said is we have absolutely no idea how to go about taking your boat to warmer climates. So if anyone does know or could point us in the right direction in terms of
But
websites.
we're not doing it yet.
No, we're not doing it yet, but I like researching. So basically, the answer is absolutely I'm serious, but not yet. I don't want to live in a cold climate when I eventually retire.
We were watching a place in the sun the other day, and it's somewhere in Spain. It said they have 360 days of sunshine in here. 360 days.
The other
of sunshine.
5 is what we get. I also just say, for the aficionados out there, I'm on the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, which I've mentioned before, but I've just switched back to 4K, 24 frames per second, so sorry if the image quality for the first couple of minutes was a little bit dodgy. My fault. Goodbye. There you go, folks. Carsington Sailing Club. I'm sure we will be able to show you some little sailing boats soon. What's that, Mrs. B?
They've faded a bit, those signs. We're looking for yellow dots, aren't we? I'm presuming we're going the right way.
I'm sure we are. There's a sign up there, man. Now, folks, a closer view of the Carsington Water Sailing Club. Obviously, only little dinghies, mirrors and lasers and all sorts of stuff. But, they're a type of boat, my love. You're impressed, aren't you?
I thought it was something like smoke and mirrors.
Goodbye. There we are, folks. There's a better view of Carsington Water. It is very popular with families, which is lovely. Dog walkers, lovely. And there's a uninterrupted view of the the sailing club. I would imagine on a warm spring or summer's day, a very, very pleasant place to come. It's a pleasant place to come today, even though it's freezing cold. There we are, folks. If you're interested, maybe pause and have a little read of that. Just a little bit more information in terms of where we are. And that is where we're going. Now then, Mrs. Bonneville, did you bring any food for the ducks?
No.
Ah, all the ducks.
Well, they're not actually ducks, they're moorhens.
Moorhens, sorry.
You should know that by now.
I should do, I should do.
Living on a marina, you should know your different birds. And I'm going to be doing the birdwatch thing next weekend with Neil from Goldfinch. The birdwatch thing. Is it spring watch or winter watch or something?
I have no idea.
Great bird watch or something. So,
That was well explained, that, Mrs. Bonneville. What have we got here?
I've got my the big garden,
Hold on.
the big garden bird watch. So this is what myself and Neil from Narrowboat. This is what myself and Neil from Wide Beam Goldfinch are going to be doing. I've got all my information. So what we do is for 1 hour over the weekend between the 28th and the 30th, we spend 1 hour. January. We spend an hour and we're given a list of all different birds, or a picture of all the different birds. Ta-da! And we write down how many of these birds we see in that hour.
Oh look, there's a Mr. Bonneville, another name for him. Sorry, you've got to write them down.
Yeah, so we just write down how many we've seen and where we are and everything else, and then we put that online. And then they use all that information to track how many of these birds are across the UK.
So what do you have to write, what do you record it on? In the pack there?
Yeah, you record it in the pack, you just write down how many you've seen, like we might see 3 greenfinch and we might see 6 magpie in that hour. And then when the hour's done, we go online and then we just record it online.
Wow. Now then, viewers, if you were going to say and assign me to one of these birds, which would I be? And which would Mrs. Bonneville be? I'd like to know.
Oh, that's a good thing, yeah.
I see myself as a
As a dunnock.
or maybe a blue tit, or a robin. Anyway, let me know. And keep it clean. Folks, across the road from Carsington Water, that's what we're looking at. The beautiful Derbyshire countryside. So it really is. It's in a lovely spot. And that road there is obviously the main road into the visitor centre. But in a moment we're probably going to be crossing that road and following the trail into that little wooded area, we think. Folks, Mrs. Bonneville's just asked if I could swim across there. Of course the answer's no. Mrs. Bonneville's just said to me she's got some goose fat for her face. Keep her face warm with a wetsuit. She thinks she can make it across. What?
Actually, what I said was I could probably make it to there.
Oh, to that structure there.
When it's as cold as this, you think, can you imagine being in the water? Because I can't describe to you how cold it is. It is so cold, I can hardly move my mouth. Oh, it might keep me quiet for a bit. Look, my mouth's going a bit numb.
But we've also said there are folk in the UK and probably in various countries across the world that actually enjoy swimming, open water swimming in conditions and weather such as this.
Yeah.
Respect.
Oh, big respect.
Right, we're heading towards that building which I've just said would make a perfect home for me. Mr. Antisocial. How do you get out to that? Question 1, what is it? And how do you get to it? It must be obviously via a little paddling boat or a dinghy or something.
Paddling boat.
What, a rowing boat?
Paddling boat.
A rowing boat, whatever you want to call them. Just because I live in a boat doesn't mean I need to know anything about them. Which is clearly very obvious. But now what is that? Let me zoom in. Look at that.
It'd make a good little restaurant or little cafe.
It would make a really nice home for me. Little country retreat. As I say, folks, answers on a postcard. How do you get in there?
We've just been thinking, because we both thought, oh, just get a boat and go out to it, which is fine.
Yeah, but how do you get up?
How do you get in it? There's some little ladders that go up to the roof.
Yeah.
But how do you get actually onto the balcony thing? Oh, that's one of life's mysteries.
You'll have to Google it, Mrs.
I'm
B.
going to Google that, I'm going to be on it.
Right, folks, I think the trail is now going to take us across this road, and as I say, down into that little thicket. So I think we're going to have to say goodbye to Carsington Water just for a moment. But it really is well worth a visit. As I say, we've done or are doing this very short walk. But to walk round the whole thing, I think, as I say, would take about 4 hours maximum. And it is all flat. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Bonneville will be doing it next week with White Beam Goldfinch, Neil and Paul. Now, we've got some information on this structure.
That is the draw-off tower.
The draw-off tower. Right, let me just... There you go, folks. If you want to read that, pause your screen now. Oh, there you go. That is that. What a lovely view that is. There we are, folks. Should we go and have a little look at the viewing area? What is all that about, Mrs. B?
It's a rock.
But what's the significance, please?
Let's have a look.
We actually know what it is. What is it, Mrs. B?
It's a rock.
Funny.
It's a right big rock.
It's a right big rock. What's it saying, this right big rock?
Carsington Water, 1992, built to serve the people of the Midlands by Severn Trent Water Limited.
Oh, look at the capacity.
36 million
Cubic metres of water.
Surface area 296. Maximum
Depth, there we are.
What's that? It says
31 metres, that's around 90 feet. Well, nearly 100 feet, over
wow.
100 feet.
Wow.
Is it 3'3" in a metre?
I don't know, but
It's around about 100 feet.
I'm still feet and inches. Which
It's
way?
deep. Back that way?
Back that way, yeah.
Right, come on then.
Oh, that was like, oh, come on then. It's almost like a very, very, very poorly designed amphitheatre.
I tell you what, folks, come into the wooded area. Oh God, it gets really warmer.
It's a lot
because
nicer,
it is
isn't
cold, isn't it?
Yes, we've got this.
There we are, folks. It's now taking us, as I say, across the road down into the woodland. That once it's tempt fate. We've not got lost yet, Mrs. B. Actually, the trails are very well marked out.
That's where we've come from, though.
Yeah. Up there, folks, look. Pointy finger. That's where we've come from. Alright, let's cross over the road, avoiding the traffic. Ooh. Yeah. Hopefully that cafe at the visitor centre will do me a nice bacon sandwich. Lovely. Now then, we're going through the kissing gate, Mrs. B.
Yeah, let's have a kiss.
I'm only joking.
Let's have a kiss.
Oh, let's have a kiss. Wow. Rekindling some romance and not marriage. Hey?
Oh, my nose dribbled.
Yeah. You know who this is for. You know who you are. You know who you are. Look what's coming. I don't like horses. I really don't like horses. Mrs. Bonneville, are you going to congratulate me in terms of how brave I was then?
You were very brave then, because you were very close to those
I
horses.
was very close.
And they were very big.
Yes, I was filming those for one of our subscribers. You know who you are. There's your weekly dose of horse.
Oh, I love the smell
Oh,
of
they
horse.
stink. There we go, folks. We've been on this little woodland track for a quarter of a mile, and you come to a ford.
Oh, you see what's under the bridge? Oh my goodness! It's the troll. We can't tap on the bridge, otherwise it'll wake him up. Come on, have a look.
You love this stuff, don't you? Can you tell the difference?
Which one's the troll?
Watch your foot in, my love.
Yeah.
Now, folks, we're coming up to a another sculpture. Guess what it is?
It's a spider. Oh no.
Mrs. Bonneville doesn't like spiders.
Oh. And in my head, every time I see a spider, that's the size of the spider that I see.
Oh dear. They're about that size on the boat when I cleaned it before Mrs. Bonneville moved on. Let's not tell her that though, shall we? Oh, what we should have also said is we've been recommended Carsington Water by Chris and Lynn Mead, who also live on the marina. Go and check out her website, Lynn Mead. Her Twitter. Brilliant photography.
Yeah, she's very, very good. Instagram.
Instagram as well. But yeah, they recommended Carsington Water as a walk for us. So yeah, brilliant. Absolutely. We will be back, as they say.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm going to be back next Tuesday.
Yes, in a matter of a few days after
doing
filming this. It's
doing
doing the full walk.
Full 13k.
Some more wooden sculptures, folks. Quite nice to see, actually. These are obviously giant acorns. Another one there, and another one there. And a little sign to say the visitor centre is 1.3 kilometres up here.
That's good, isn't it? If you just turn the camera around, that's where we walked at the beginning, look.
Yeah,
On top of there.
up there.
So we walked down
That
way.
ridge line, look, that's just behind it is Carsington Water. Yeah.
Oh, it's nice and warm in this bit. I don't want to go back in the exposed area.
But hopefully a bacon sandwich awaits. Bonneville, what have we ordered to eat?
Warm sausage spats and a nice pot of tea.
And here are the bacon sandwiches, folks. That's Carsington Water Restaurant.
Tiggy. Hello. Hello, then are you enjoying your stay on the marina? But Shelby says I am, Auntie Wendy. I'm having a nice time. Is it just straight on the corner? Well, that says 2 kilometres. Oh no, that's the car park, isn't
No,
it?
that says Millfield car park is 2
Yeah.
kilometres away. Right, come on. Dear Lord. Offwards? What's offwards? Onwards. Boats. All the people that take boats actually take them out of the water through those trees.
That's a fun.
That's a novelty.
That's a funny concept.
Yeah.
we get 5 days of sunshine and 360 days of
This.
this.
Does nothing for my complexion. Oh, look at that, folks. The lengths Mrs. Bonneville goes. No, I can't help you. I'm filming you. Look at hold on to a twig, as if that's going to help you. Oh. This is live, folks.
Warmer up.
Goodbye.